Hot 107.5, home of the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Bijou Star with you. Of course, the Instagram party is going on, but I gotta bring it to a stop right now because the beautiful and talented Janelle Monae is in the building.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you, sweetie?
I'm good. I'm happy to have you in a D on Glam Radio. Welcome
Likewise.
to the show.
It's such an honor to be in your hometown. I love Detroit so much.
All right, that's what's up. Okay, so your story to me is just so amazing. You as an artist and how you got your start. I'd like people to kind of get to know who I'm talking to. So give us a little background. I know you're from Kansas City originally.
I'm from Kansas City, Kansas, born and raised, so I'm not far from Detroit, but I live in Atlanta, so it's my second home.
We're going from Arc and Roy. Love that. Love that album.
Thank
okay.
you.
And now to the Electric Lady,
Yes.
the second studio album.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about, you always hear the crap about this, the sophomore jinx. How do you feel about that? Because I don't think you're going to have that issue, me personally, but.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. No, I'm excited. I mean, I never go into creating an album, to recreate my previous work. I like to start fresh and not try to recreate, old work. I think that, that's boring and it's just not honest.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went into this process extremely excited. I got the opportunity to work with some amazing artists. I have a song on the album, The Electric Lady. I have a song with Erykah Badu. We have a song together called Queen.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. How did that come about?
She was actually one of the first female artists to reach out to me and invite me on tour with her. So we went on tour and we formed this sisterhood. She's like a big sister, a mentor to me. And so Queen was really inspired by our private dialogue, our conversations, and we've always wanted to uplift and empower the community, empower women, and raise questions on how society treats women from slut-shaming us to judging us and all those different things. And so we wanted to create something for the underdog. So that's, the message behind Queen. I got a chance to work with Esperanza Spalding on Dorothy Dandridge Eyes. I got a chance to work with Solange Knowles on The Electric Lady, the title track. I got a chance to also work with Miguel.
Nice.
Put that song out. It's
Yeah.
called Prime Time. And I also got the opportunity to produce one of my musical heroes, Prince.
Wow. You produced Prince.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, amazing. Are you still on Cloud Nine?
I'm still pinching myself. I'm still, in disbelief because he doesn't collaborate often,
No.
let alone, allow another artist to produce him. But he's been like a mentor to me for the last few years. When I released my first EP, Metropolis, he had reached out and we went on tour and, I've done some work with him on stage.
Awesome. Coming into this industry with all these notions of what we think beauty is, I love what you represent because it's different. It doesn't fall into the norm of what we see all the time portrayed in the media. Was it hard kind of breaking in and keeping your sense of style, which you represent?
I had the opportunity before anybody really knew about me to be an independent artist. I probably had like 500 fans. I lived in Atlanta. I sold my CDs out of a boarding house with like 6 other girls, and the name of the EP that I was selling was The Audition. And so
and I heard that's a collector's item now.
Yeah,
you can't find a lot of
No,
those.
you can't. So when I was in Atlanta, I had the opportunity to experiment, with my hair, with my clothes, and to kind of understand myself and to get to know Janelle Monae. And I was dressing this way before I got the opportunity to even perform on the BET Awards and go all these different places with music. So I think when I came into the industry, I met Big Boy from Outkast, who helped get my music out. Then he introduced me to Sean Puffy Combs, who helped me get a distribution deal because I have my own recording label, the Wonderland Art Society. And so during that process, I had a good sense of who I was, and everybody who was coming to partner with me knew, my vision and where I wanted to go, and that I was going to be in control creatively of the music and
that's hard to even do, to even just be able to keep that control. So that's awesome.
It is. So it was important that I own my label and sign myself as an artist.
Right.
And I've been very blessed to work with Atlantic and a team that just respects my ideas and vision and already, loves what I represent as an artist. So I haven't had any horror stories with that. So and I try to encourage artists to do it yourself first. It's so important that you get a good sense of who you are and you write down your core values and things you believe, and whoever comes into your life after that, express that to them, and then, make sure that they are on page with your vision.
Well, I want to talk about CoverGirl. I think it's just amazing. It is amazing to have a woman looking like you as a CoverGirl.
Thank
you.
A
beautiful brown woman with her natural hair. Let me say
Thank
this
you.
because we don't understand. Black women, we all look different.
Yes.
Everybody doesn't look the same. And I think it's just awesome that, you know, everybody doesn't look like Beyonce or Queen Latifah. Somebody's going to look like Janelle Monae and be able to relate and see you on an ad and say, you know, it's okay to be me.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about, you know, just not representing?
I feel honored and privileged to stand among so many amazing cover girls like Queen Latifah, Ellen DeGeneres, Pink, and I feel very blessed to just have such a big platform to inspire women to love themselves for who they are and embrace the things that make them unique. And I think what CoverGirl is doing is so important, just to show the diversity of women and that there are so many different types of beauty. And every girl truly is a cover girl because you say you are and you believe that in your heart. So I feel very thankful.
Now wait, before we leave, I just thought about this. There's a story behind the name, Electric Lady. What is that story, quickly?
Well, the story was inspired by paintings. I paint, and so I wanted to paint and sing at the same time, and I did that while I was on tour for about 3-4 months. And so I would paint this female silhouette night after night, and I didn't quite understand why I was painting, this woman. And so I went home and I went back to Atlanta and I talked to my therapist, and she encouraged me. She said, you should name these paintings, you should do a showing. And so as I was trying to come up with a name for the paintings, I had a hard time. So I knew whoever this woman was, she didn't want to be categorized. She did not want to be marginalized. And so I just took cues from my energy. It was such an energy that I got from the paintings. And I went with my spirit, and the words, the electric lady, came to mind.
Wow.
And it was this electricity that I felt from looking at all the paintings and the colors and whatnot. And I started to ask myself, well, what would the world be like if we had more electric ladies, a new breed of women, a new 21st century woman? And what does the electric lady think about love? What does she think about politics? What does she think about religion, sexuality? All these different things, and that helped me write the album.
Awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so Instagram, Twitter, so we can follow you.
Yeah, it's my name, Janelle Monae, Janelle Monae.
Pre-order that album. September 10th is the day, right?
Absolutely.
And you know, when you come on Glam Radio, I have to give presents to all of my guests. You are officially a glam star. I gotta give you my hat.
You.
Yes.
And it's black and white.
It's black and white. It's your colors. They are your colors.
I love
Glam
it.
Star. You're an official Glam Star. You've been on Glam Radio. Thank you so much. Love your music. Can't wait for that new album.
Thank
You
you.
guys make sure you copy.